Hello and welcome back to No Man's Land. There's been quite a lot of developments in the couple of months or so since winter, and we are basically going to be moving from here, so we're just doing a bit of sorting out. I'm just coming back from the shop with the loader because I've taken what eggs there were up there to sell, because we've now got rid of the chickens. We have been doing a bit of developing here, so we can actually sell it as a farm rather than just land, so we could get a little bit more money for it. So I'll just show you in a minute what's happened. So I'm going to leave that in here. So we've put this shed up. These haven't actually cost too much. There's someone in the area that does these sorts of sheds like that in an old style. So, and they didn't cost very much at all really. I think about 5,000 or 10,000 each. So we've put another one up, and we've had a digger in and cleared all the ground, and had someone in and cut a few more trees out of the way for that one. So we've put that barn up there for a bit of extra storage. The oilseed rapeseed to be coming on alright. So we've also put another one up here. The other thing is a diesel tank. I'm going to leave that there, so the next person can possibly have that. I'll probably put it in the shed and shut the doors when we go. We put this other one similar style up here. So there's a bit more storage there. And obviously the chickens have gone. We've got rid of those and taken down all the fencing and tidied up the area a little bit. So we've had a third one put up here next to this lean-to-y sort of shed. So it's sort of back to something that looks a bit respectable. And obviously they've got the 3 or 4, I think it's 4 now, fields we've made here. So we've done quite a bit since we've been on here, and we can sell this as a farm now. And that's exactly what we have done. It has now been sold, and we made a lot more money than we paid for it because of everything we've done here, because it's got fields and buildings. So the money's gone up, and it will still yet go up a bit further because we've started to sell several of our bits and pieces. I think we've just got one more thing to do, and that's take the Landini and the drill and that trailer. We're going to sell all that lot up at the shop. Luckily the shop's taking everything we don't want. So yeah, the weight of the snow brought down the grain bins. I did say it was going to happen. It looked like it was on the collapse, and it did. So I haven't actually done anything with that. So, but yeah, it collapsed, and obviously it was the main one with the auger first, because it was so rusty. So it was very good. It was very helpful that we managed to get those 2 loads of oilseed rape out of there. Otherwise we wouldn't have had that money for that. That would have totally gone to waste. But yeah, that has had it, and I've decided not to do anything with it, because there's no point me spending money out on a brand new silo if it is never needed. So I didn't bother. So we just left that like that, and then the people that are moving here can do what they like with that. So yeah, I think it's sort of come to a bit of a rest where it is. It's not gonna, it might collapse a bit more, but it's not really dangerous or anything. So what I plan to do is, yeah, as I say, all that lot is going, and I'm actually going to leave the load all here because I think that isn't worth very much, so only about £1,000. So I can take a bit of a hit on that because of the money we've got. We haven't actually, the transaction for the land hasn't gone through yet either, so there's that to come on top of that, so which is going to be probably nearly 200,000. So for the land anyway. So the other things we've got left here is the trailer that was originally here. Now I'm going to take the hit on that because I think it's about 10 to 12,000. It's still got the wheat in it. I'm probably actually going to nip and sell that when I get rid of that other trailer. Sell that first and run the trailer back down here and leave that here. But what I'm going to do, as this is worth so little, but was useful, I am going to go and hide this so they find it in the trees, as we did. Or someone will eventually find it. So we're going to do with this exactly what the previous person did. What his reasons were, I don't know. They may have been different to ours. So we'll just make sure all the windows are shut and everything. So we'll leave that there. So all that's left for me to do is sort that wheat out and take this drill. So we'll run this up the shop. So all the oilseed rape on it is looking very good, but we've sold the place with the standing crop, so that's accounted for in the money. Yeah, the biggest amount of money came from the selling their combine. I suppose I should explain where it is we're actually going. We've been asked to go to Ireland to run a farm for a year. I don't quite know what the situation is over there. They're actually paying us a lot of money to go over there and run a farm over there for about a year, because there's no one to inherit it, or there is and they can't find someone or something. That they've offered us a hell of a lot of money to go and run a farm over there for a short time. They said they think it might be about a year, but for whatever reason. So that's where we're off to. I think I might have a couple of pictures. I'll see if I can just put them up that they've sent. Yeah, so that's what the place looks like where we're going. I'm just going to drag this in here. Right, that'll do. And we'll shut these doors. So that's that. So I'm just going to go and sell this wheat. I don't really want to leave that in the trailer, just in case I don't know what's going to go on here after, and I don't want to go mank in the trailer. So we'll just get rid of a shot of that. So we will just shove this back in here where it was parked before and drop that off. Gonna shut the front door and so that is basically it. Those bits are left there. And then we'll go to the shop and sell this and take the money for that. Then we'll be on our way to Ireland, to a place called Maypole Farm. So we'll probably see you there in the next one, which will probably be next weekend. I may start in the week if I get a chance. But hope to see you over there. So thanks very much for watching and see you soon. Cheers.